my name's Kara Beckett. I'm with Gathered Stems. Today I'm going to show you how to make a standard boutonniere. In order to make this, we need a few basic floral tools. We're going to need a pair of utility snips, some scissors, a piece of medium gauge floral wire, some stem tape. We're going to need a couple of boutonniere pens, and then at the end we're just going to finish it off with a little bit of sheer ribbon. Our main flower, or our focal flower, in this case I'm using a rose. My next type of flower is just an accent flower, and I'm using hypericum berry. It's also a really sturdy flower that's going to hold up out of water. And then I like to use two different types of greenery just for the background of the boutonniere. I use Italian ruscus for this. It fits a rose really nicely. It's a good size. For a little bit of a different texture, this is a little bit lacier type greenery. It's called plumosa, so I'll be using both of those. Now we're going to go ahead and wire and tape our rose. We want to remove any of these guard petals on the outside until the rose looks nice. Cut most of this stem off, leaving a small nub at the base. So I'm going to take my wire, and actually I'm going to cut this in half because I don't really need that much length. I'm going to go ahead and stick it through the base of this nub, and I'm going to go pretty much up to where the nub meets the rose, and I'm going to stick it straight through. Okay, halfway through, and at this point I'm just going to take the two sides and bend them straight down. So now I want to tape this with my stem tape. And I'll start at the base and just begin wrapping it around so that it sticks to itself. And as I go down, I just want to go down little by little, keep this nice and tight and as smooth as possible. So there you go, we've gone ahead and wired and taped our rose. Now we're ready to add our accent flower and greenery. This is my Italian ruscus. Take a few leaflets off that look good and are good size. I'm going to remove some of the lower leaves on this. I don't need all of it, I just need a few bracts at the top. Tape those two pieces to the stem here, the same way that we wired the stem before. I'm going to do the same thing with the plumosa. Take my hypericum berry, and I'm just going to try to fit it on to the front of this rose in a way that I like. I'm going to finish off the boutonniere by adding a little bit of ribbon to the stem just to cover up our stem tape and just give it a little bit of a finished look. So what I want to do is cut off, probably leave about 3 or so inches onto this boutonniere, but I want to cut off the excess. I'm going to start down at the base, and I'm just going to roll this right on. When I get to the top, I'm going to go ahead and cut some ribbon off, but I'm going to leave myself some extra length. I'm just going to tuck this extra bit of ribbon down and under my last roll of ribbon. Pull it tight. I'm going to leave a little tail of this on just, to give it a little decorative look. But I'm going to dovetail the end here. Now what I like to do, you could leave it just like this, but what I like to do is sort of curl this end up so that this ribbon stays on a little bit better. Now all I want to do is just stick in a couple of boutonniere pins, and that's our final product. Go ahead and put it in your refrigerator, and when you're ready, take it out and pin it on.
For thousands of how-to and advice videos on any topic, visit monkeyc.com.